Neil sitting up, first thing I want to do is, of course, button down. Okay, if that hurts your feelings, you probably should switch sports. All right, they're gonna put you down hard. It is what it is. All right, okay. So from here, guys, I just want to get my hands on Neil's, okay, right above his ankles here. Okay, so we want to kind of be able to push, and we're just going to do some outside passing like you did the first day. If you weren't here, no worries. You're just going to make a circle and get all the way around. You're going to keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. This is just a drill. Get you guys warmed up. Okay. So I'm just going to walk into north-south. Okay, here, pressuring. Okay, so I want to be able to almost Toriando him or spin him here. Okay, so I'm pushing his heels to his butt. Okay, so I'm grabbing on both sides of his shins, tight here. Okay, and I want to have my hands, my pinky and my thumb over his ankles here. Okay, that way he can't move his hands around, get his feet on the inside, and I don't have to deal with his super annoying flexible guard. Okay, so we're going to come here, we're going to press in, and we're going to start to come around. Guys, I don't want to stop until I'm all the way around, and then we're going to switch hands. Okay, so I'm going to come around, and here, I'm going to continue pushing here, and we're going to switch hands. Okay, so here, all the way around, feed this in, switch, okay, just to get warmed up. All right, so we're here, walking around all the way to the outside. I'm going to Toriando, push, feed this to the left hand, feed this to the right hand. From this position here, just do what you would do. Neil's going to start to push, step, grab my feet, and all that good stuff, okay? So I want you to immediately get your elbows on the inside, okay? So here, all the way around, switch, elbows on the inside, and you're just going to slowly come down, okay? Want the same person to go the whole time. Heels to the butt, start to spin the person, walk on the outside, turn, switch your hands. They're going to cross. Everybody see that? So real simple. Don't move my hands. Don't move them. They're crossed, making an X. I'm going to continue doing this here. Leg lock guys are going to start to enter the leg locks. My forearms are going to go on the inside, and we're just going to slowly come down into north-south to get warmed up. All right? Everybody got it? All right, let's go. Same person can go the whole time. His arm straight out. Anything below his arm is the red zone. The red zone meaning that if I am passing and I stop here, that counter can touch me still. Okay, he can touch me with his hands, he can touch me with his feet, the outside leg can come over and he can regard much easier. If I get behind his arms, okay, as we talked about here, and I stop here, now Connor has to reach with this hand, and he would have to reach up and over with his feet. This is what most people are going to do. He's going to get a connection, he's going to start sucking himself in, go inverted, and all the shit Jiu Jitsu guys do, okay? So, it's much easier, guys, to keep coming in. I don't want to stop unless I'm into that zone, okay? So I'm here, putting the pressure on. Look, the heels are on the butt. I'm putting lots of pressure, putting the back of his calves up against his hamstrings here, wide stance. I'm just making that circle around. Even if he's moving his legs around, I want to come here, and I'm just grabbing and I'm feeding this over to this hand. So from here, guys, look, it's out, okay? So I'm here, and I'm feeding this out. Here, and then we're going to switch. Okay, even from here, if Connor starts to attack, we're going to go over this here in a second. Yeah, if he gets into this position, or if he starts attacking leg locks, whatever this may be, okay? Just going to do one more really quick. I want to make sure that you guys are getting all the way above the shoulders here, and then bringing this over when you cross your arms, okay? I know it seems not like a big deal, and all of you know and probably do it, but it's really effective. It's really going to help your passing when you understand getting in to the green zone. One more time. If I get behind this line, like I said, Connor has to reach for me, okay? Meaning he can touch me here, but once I'm above the shoulder, he has to reach, which means he's going backwards, reaching this way rather than touching forward, okay? If he's reaching, it means he's overextended. It's going to be much easier for us to get into the things we want to get into, okay? So one more time real quick, make sure you're putting this pressure on, kind of leaning, you're making a circle. Okay, so it's like the thing in school when you put the point down, you make the circle with a pencil. I don't know what it's called. Smart guys and girls probably know, but same thing. I'm here. Yeah, that thing. Okay, so I'm here. Now I'm pushing like Toriando. Pulling here, pushing here, and bringing this to this hand. Then I'm going to switch here. Okay, now I want to get my knees in his face or on his shoulder, elbows in, and then we're going to come down into just a simple north-south. Okay. Like I said, just to get warmed up, when people get tired, you would be surprised how many times you can walk around their guard, okay? Once they realize they're in trouble and you're in the green zone, they have to reach for you, they will turn onto their bellies and try to wrestle up. Or they will try to grab you and go for suicide leg locks or whatever it may be. The more comfortable they are there, you're in control when you're there. Like you're on offense, they're on defense. If they're reaching, they are on defense, and that's what we want. We want reactions to our actions, not the opposite, okay? What I don't want to do is sit in the pocket out here and stop, and now as soon as he grabs me, I have to start reacting to his guard attacks, okay? So get into that green zone, above the shoulders, pretend their arms are out on the cross, and you want to get behind the cross, okay? Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, one more time, real quick, let's go. Next time. Doing whether I'm, okay, knee cutting or whatever, I need to get in between his elbow and his knee to pass the guard. Whether and then side control here, I can't get there if it's here. I would be on top of him, so that's no good, okay? So the way that we're gonna get in to his safe zone, that's what I call this. This is a safe zone, okay? As long as he's here. If we can come around, once we're here, guys, okay, and I'm here, and Connor has to reach, he opens up that zone. And that's what makes this such a powerful position, okay? But you might not be able to come here and just, get yourself and get down there. But when this opens up, okay, Connor can be in trouble, okay? From here, a lot of times you can just sprawl and get your hands underneath the knees. Don't move your face, okay? I can get here and cover this up. Even if his legs, just try to take my back. But in this position, okay, I can get inside. Now we're inside that zone, okay? So I want you to think about that when you're passing. Here, Connor's hard to penetrate. His guard is hard to penetrate, okay? Back to leg drag or whatever it may be, no matter what, if I can't get inside, okay, to pass the guard, we have to create an opening. The way that we can create an opening without using lots of energy and lots of force is just come back here and make them reach, okay? So for this position, what's going to happen? Connor's going to start to attack leg locks, okay? He's going to grab, he's going to start to suck me in, go inverted and do, like I said, what all these Jiu Jitsu guys are good at doing, okay? So we're here. Guys, from here, once he puts it over, we're going to, go ahead, Connor. I'm going to pin. My knee is going to come on top of the back of his knee. Okay, so slow motion here. Okay, 1, 2, and we're going to take this in windshield wiper up and step on the foot, okay? It's really easy, it looks fancy. You can keep your foot pinning the leg down, or you can put it back behind. It's up to you, okay? I like to pin it down here, but what you don't want is for Connor to suck my foot back in, and now we're in a leg lock position, okay? So anytime that you feel uncomfortable here, you just scoot it back and scoot it forward, okay? I'm shelving his leg and lifting his butt up in the air. That way I can get into that zone that we just talked about. He can drop his elbow down as much as he wants, but we can still get in because his knee is up here, and we can start to pass the guard, okay? Problem that people run into, right? It's really, really tight. He starts to lift me up, to come underneath me. Just do what you do, okay? And this is a problem, right? So, like I said, when we're coming from the side here, okay, even if I can penetrate it, if he does it immediately, guys, here's what we're gonna do. So, the left hand is kind of confusing, and I didn't tell you what to do with the left hand, but first, with the right hand, I'm grabbing his rib cage and I'm pulling him up, and I'm opening up my forearm, okay? So I want to get as close to his groin as I can. Pretend this is like a Barbie doll leg that you can pop off and pull off, okay? I want to grab and I want to open his hip up as much as I can where it's uncomfortable for him or for her, okay? I want to pull the rib cage in and push my forearm down and out, okay? I don't want Franco to be able to, okay, re-guard and put his foot on the inside. Okay, he really has to push me away, okay? So I'm dragging this down, and I'm dragging my shoulder here, okay? So, with the other hand, guys, okay? Where do you guys feel like the safest place is for me to fight with this hand?
Over hand wrist.
Okay, we're gonna, go ahead, Franco. We're gonna come like a Muay Thai clinch here, okay? Turn this way so you can see. Okay, so guys, when I'm in this position, I'm going to reach, grab the back of his head, and pull him in. I want to be able to push him away with my forearm or pull him into me as much as possible. So right now we're going to pull and open up this hip. Okay? Guys, if Franco's leg is inside here, okay, he has a good little hook, he's going to be able to lift me with this, off balance me, off center me, and he's kind of in control because of this hook. Okay, so one thing that I see a lot that people could do that I don't think they think about, it's really, really simple, is being in this position. As soon as I grab the head, I can push his head away. I'm just gonna reach back and pop this off. Now when he tries to put it back in, it doesn't fit back in there because my gravity goes lower and I'm sitting on my hamstring, on my heel now. Okay, and I can also pull and penetrate a little bit deeper. So one more time, when this is here, go ahead. If you feel like you're gonna go over, we're gonna go in front of the face, push away, we're gonna pop this off. If he drops this, go ahead and put your leg back in. I'm going to fight with this, but go ahead. Fight to get this back in and pull the head here, okay? So I just want you to pop that off real quick. I'll put it on 2 minutes, we won't spend much time on it. But I want you guys on bottom, so put that in there, go ahead. And I want you to try to lift them up and over, okay? To kind of come underneath, all right? Guys, if you're a heavyweight and you're having trouble with your partner, grab one of these little guys, have them do it to you so you can feel what it's like. All you're doing is coming here, reaching and grabbing the head. I don't want to reach down, guys, though, if I'm here. If I do this to Franco and I reach down with this, I don't have control of his head, just do what you do, okay? He's going to start to wrestle up on me, okay? So we're keeping him down here. Tie clinch, grab the back of the head, driving my forearm this way. So now, like I said, I can push or I can pull. First thing, my shoulder is going to come down. I'm going to, okay, and it's pretty forceful. Do you hear it? Okay, I'm not just sliding it on, I'm pushing it down hard. And then watch my body, go ahead, put it back in for me. Okay, when I'm here, watch, I'm going to go down. Okay, so now when he tries to put it back in, okay, he's probably going to have to create a frame, push me away, and then we're going to get into some good passing stuff from here, okay? So all I want you guys to do right now, everybody got it? Yes, sir. All right, let's get it.
For the best.
You got a minute, kick up.
Yeah. No, what's up? Why's the guy breaking?
Oh, I said that.
Flying George.
Chance.
That's why not be on the shoulder.
More time, Jacob.
Good body line. Love it.
Thank you very much. 10 seconds, Jacob. Where's the final? 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's all you got.
Yeah, the outside game. Outside. There you go. All right, come on, Marcus. We got two. We got two on the clock. Come on. We got two on the clock.
All right. That's good.
That's how it feels. Stay outside. Stay outside.
Yeah, I know what he's doing. I'm just looking sorry.
Yeah, it's just his head.
Wait a minute.
I still get clock drop a little bit off. Yeah.
I feel like we're all lined up.
Don't let him choke you.
We got a minute 15.
I'll be honest. I don't think you know any other submissions. That was different.
Yeah, that was good.
Different angle, bro.
Yeah.
All right, maybe I don't got all my oxygen.
Soon we'll hit the corner hour left.
That was a high elbow.
Good hustle, gentlemen.
All right, come on, let's push it. 30. Let's go. Push it. Come on. I don't get on this last
No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry. You're good.
I just knocked you down.
One day I'll get angry, but I do this too. I gotta work on my top.
I like, you know, like, picture and like bag, like, you like, let's feel and like,
Next single set.
I'm like, I'm like,
Next single.
Good job.
Hey, brother, you just hanging out, or you trying to get go around? I would love to. What's your name? Brento. No, pleasure. Yes, sir.
Want to just go next round? Yep. Awesome. Thank you.
Where you train?
Oh, okay, so you got them out further. All that stuff. Yeah, yes. I know the boss very well. I think her dad's right.
Don't you think his head's so sexy? Such a... Oh, you didn't hear any of it?
Yeah, no, I heard the first part, but then why'd you say you're a wanker?
I just said I'm such a wanker. No, I just said
Oh.
so you didn't say no.
No, you are a wanker. A geezer. What does that mean?
Don't matter. No, it just means like gangster, but like old school English.
One day I'll
Vamos, vamos.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's go soon. Let's go sooner. Let's go. No holding back. No holding back.
Yeah, when I was at
Everybody's always trying to snap when they're like locked in this position, right? And they don't go anywhere, right? So I use this hand like a jab almost, right? I'm pushing in, I'm getting this arm straight, and then from here I'm clubbing the back of the head, and I like to go to the wrist, right? You snap at the bend of his arm, you know he's strong here, so I push in, and then I'll snap. The hand will snap at the back of the head and the wrist, and it'll get you that really clean snap. So get in this position, move around a little bit, move your feet, and you're ready to snap, push in, and then slide the hand to the crown and the wrist. Catch him in front headlock, come in, and then the back of his tricep. Pinky in the throat, forehead to forehead, move him, push in, get the arm straight, club the head, snap the wrist. Okay. Step on the outside of his foot, sliding the hand that's on the throat. I like to grab anywhere from the elbow to the armpit, like hooking it, and point my elbow to the ceiling. I never let go of my collar tape. So I step in, looking over my back shoulder, I pull the arm by my face, take the back. Same grip from the snap down, guys, so that's what's so good about it. You can either go slide by or snap down, whatever they're giving you. So, collar tap, forehead to forehead, pinky in the throat. I'm stepping in. All at the same time, I'm looking over my shoulder and clearing his arm. As soon as you can get your hands locked around the back, you guys can let go of that collar tap. So same thing, guys, you get this arm straight and go. You can snap this arm off as soon as he reaches. You can go, just a couple different ways to set it up. But details one more time. Pinky in the throat, collar tap, forehead to forehead, stepping in. A good thing that helps, like guys, is all your weight's on this front foot. When you finish the move, all your weight's gonna be on your back foot, and you're looking over your shoulder. Step in, hooking this arm, pointing my elbow up, looking over my shoulder. Taking it out. Any questions?
Yeah, can I see it like really, really fast a few times?
What's your cue for which one to go for between the snap and the slide bar?
Really just that the counter pressure, you know? You'll feel it. Honestly, you could hit a snap down if you can hit a slide by. You can hit them at the same time.
Okay.
But say like you're trying to snap and you're backing up, that'd be a good time to hit the slide bar rather than the snap.
Okay. Thank you.
Is it your like all your transitioning? Like what are you thinking to make sure he isn't just circling out once you hit that, unless you can't get to go back?
What you mean? So
So like you hit it,
say I hit the slide bar and I get to
then
like
you
here.
just start circling to get away.
Keep the collar tight pinched. So like when I do it, try to circle up. You know what I mean? I keep a good bite on the neck for the far ear. And then from here I like to either one, control the wrist, or two, push on the shoulder, you know. Pretend like this shoulder is like his head. I'm pushing, pulling, all that good stuff. That's gonna get him to come back into me, which is what I want. So from here, guys, either control the wrist or the shoulder. I almost give him head position on this one, right? You have to be ready for him to dive on your leg, right? On a single leg. So just be aware of that. For the most part, this works for every time. So I go over the arm, pull down on the ear, I'm like clamping the ear. And I'm just gonna Iranian step into him, right? Not walking into him. I kind of just shuffle into him. That way my feet are always set, right? As soon as I feel him push back, I step in, I turn my body, I like pivot with my heel. The hand that's on the wrist or the shoulder goes to the elbow, all right? You have like these two little balls on your elbow. I'm trying to grab right above those. From here, I'm turning my body and I'm gonna put his hands on the mat. So I overtie, pull the wrist, Iranian step in, put the hands on the mat. Some of you are gonna do it, you're gonna go, everything's gonna be good, you're gonna go. You can throw him passes like that, all right? Bring him down, try to get his hands on the mat. It gives you like an extra second to get on the back, all right? So I push in, you push it back, I step, I pivot, making like a V, thumb on the outside, put his hands on the mat. Overtie shrug, right? When you guys start figuring it out, you can change your snaps a little bit. So the hand on the wrist is gonna be like windshield wipers. Okay, so just take the overtie to the snap. Any questions?
Can I see that one more time?
The snap,
No.
the overtie,
Yeah.
clamping, grab the far ear, clamp, push in, step. All right, good stuff I want to show you, so we'll move on. The next thing I'll show you is like a modified 2-on-1. So I can wrist roll from here. I'm just gonna go thumb down, and then I'm grabbing two hands on one wrist. One here, and then I'm using my elbow, kind of framing and the bend of his arm. So you really have an option for anything he does. So say he grabs my top wrist. From here, I'm just gonna drag. You get your arm drag. If he grabs the other wrist, I'll pass this to like a body lock. And then say he does nothing, then I'll just drag the same side arm. So we'll just go out and play with it. Just getting two hands on this, framing. He grabs the top hand, arm drag. He grabs the top hand, you're just gonna let go with the bottom hand, pass the elbow, step in between, body lock. And then, like I said, if he does nothing, you'll just arm drag in the armpit. And then I'll show you guys how to do an arm drag the right way. So you're not just pulling the arm, guys. I like to pull down. So I'm pulling down, then I'm dragging down. Okay, one more time on everything. Thumb down, framing, arm drag, body lock. He grabs the top hand, you can pass, body lock. He has nothing. You just arm drag to the back. Any questions?
Can I see this body lock one more time? The second one?
So I'm just gonna pass this elbow and I step. I'm not trying to like body lock out here. I have to engage my hips and step like right through his legs.
Okay.
And I trap the arm with it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have a collar tie. I'm just gonna reach up, grab the wrist, and then I kind of shrug this off. I'm trying to be up in his armpit because I'm controlling his body. Right? If I'm down here, he can still move, but if I'm up on his armpit, I pull the wrist to my chest and I turn my shoulder down. All right, now I got the whole arm locked and I can move him wherever I want. So I'll show you guys I'll show you guys 3 things to do from the Russian. All right. First one, basic just drag. Right, I can go armpit, drag to the back. All right. A lot of the times, people will post on your head. When he posts on my head, I'm just gonna pop and go body lock from here. My favorite one. Say he posts on my shoulder. From here, guys, I'm gonna capture this wrist, and then the hand that's in the armpit's gonna thread through and bundle this tricep here. All right, so one more time. So on one, he posts on my shoulder. I catch this, and then I bundle the arm. Let's work this one. All right, from here, he's fucked. All right, I could do whatever. I could trip. I can kick this leg. Go to my picks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just get there, and then you guys can make up whatever you want to do. All right, you can trip, kick the leg, ankle pick, you can throw them. So a partner posts on their shoulder. Your hand that's on the wrist is going to reach up, capture the second arm, and then I'm going to thread my arm through on his bicep. All right. From here, just move him around. You can trip, judo throws, kick, catch. All right, let's just play around with that. One more time. Grab the wrist, shrug it off, control the armpit, partner, be a good partner, post. Reach up, thread this through. All right. I wasn't gonna do it. All right, any questions on that?
Can I see that one more time?
So I'm going 2-on-1, and the armpit, he's gonna post. If he posts on my other shoulder, guys, same thing. All right, all I'm doing is grabbing this wrist, threading this arm through. And I'm pulling this in tight, right? I'm not loose. Everything's tight. All right, let's try it. Got this one? The bundle that we did?
Yes.
So I would get them, start from this way, then you can start just taking them backwards.
Okay. So you got to get them go one direction
You
first.
don't have to.
Okay.
The only way to learn foot sweeps is just to start doing them. You're going to jam your feet up a lot, but you'll figure it out.
Yes, sir.
You're going to hurt your feet doing them at first, but you'll figure it out.
Yes, sir.
Please.
Okay, guys. So this is Franco. Franco is from Peru. Franco trained with Tony D'Souza for the first part of his career. Tony D'Souza is the inventor of the Peruvian necktie and a lot of front headlock stuff. So Franco was his uki many times and is a master of the front headlock Peruvian necktie. So I wanted to share that with you guys. He's got a lot of great details. Who do you want to put the choke on?
Okay, guys. So we're going to start from turtle position. Okay, from headlock. I want to start focus first on the position. Okay, so first of all, when I go for the front headlock, I really like to use the cup grip. Okay. Now I want to put my shoulder on his shoulder blade. Now I want to be always off my knees. Okay, so 1, 2, here. Okay, if he start basing, okay, put base, I open his elbow. You see here, I'm always in a tripod position. Okay, so I want you guys to start with your partner, putting the pressure. Okay, what happens if I am on my knees? Base, try to pressing up. Exactly. Oh, try to come up. Okay, exactly. So do again. Try to raising up. You see the difference? Okay. I don't want you guys choke. I just want you hold the shin. Okay. Another detail I really like to do from here is I don't just hold the cup. I just don't grab the shin as a cup. I grab it and I move a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to do this here and turn a little bit. Okay, don't go all the way, please, okay? So, be nice. So I want to grab here a little bit. Okay, remember, if I control the body, the head, I control the body. Okay, so one more time. I want you guys, pick one side. We have a better side. So I want to always, one, okay, grip, shoulder on his shoulder blade, and off my knees. That's the first rule. Okay, I want you guys start moving with your partner here Don't let him come out, you know. Here, be heavy, heavy. Then, if you have this side, switch sides, and then we're going to start from there, okay? Do you have any question? First we went for the control, now we're going straight to the submission, okay? As I said, I want to control his chin, I want to be here, nice and tight with my knees, open his elbow, okay? If you see, guys, there's like a choke, most of wrestlers know, a shoes roller choke, okay? I'm going to do it, I'm not going to go deep into that, I just want to show you, okay? Wait for the cable grip, put my head here, there's a choker here, okay?
I mean, you might as well just show it now.
Okay, something I forgot to tell you at the beginning is, okay, the best way to learn how to put pressure from here, okay, is just putting my shoulder on his shoulder blade. Now, I want to focus on put my head on this space. Here, move circling, okay, on this space, okay? And at the same time, the way I learned the Peruvian necktie is like the gable grip, okay? Just pump your grip, you know? We're going to here, okay? At the same time, I put my forehead, all my head, and I start squeezing. And you see, I am off my knees, okay? Here, squeezing, squeezing, keep going, okay? Here, so one more time, here, 1, 2, control, close. I want to be always nice and tight, okay? Imagine you want to close all the gaps, okay, nothing. And at the same time, you're doing this, okay? And I want to choke in this muscle. Okay, just squeeze little by little, okay? Here, 1, 2. And remember, always off my knees. Okay? Close like a shoes brother choke. Okay, do you have any question?
Are you trying to turn him off of his base there, or do you want him to stay on his base and just get the choke?
Well, try to move, try to defend the choke.
There. So stay there.
Yeah. Even if you move, I want to just do this. You know? Another question?
So are you like kind of doing like a U motion underneath them then? So like when you have that, are you going further?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to imagine you're doing like this.
Okay.
You know? But at the same time, I'm choking him. Choking. Looks like a crank, but it's a choke. Just take time, you know, touching. Do you have another question?
Are you pushing his elbow through before the choke, or are you?
Yeah, so we're going to go in the next one, explain more about the elbow, but I want to focus, as I said, on the gable grip, okay? Create a space, okay? Move here, please. I want to create this space in order I have space for my head, okay? And as soon as my head goes in, I start choking here, okay? Sometimes I can be here, start squeezing, okay? If you start rolling, we know we go for the other choke. You guys already know, okay? I want to focus today on the Peruvian necktie and this kind of choke, okay?
Do you ever get people like trying to fight your hands from that position?
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. So I believe like Peruvian necktie is a overrated submission, and that's something I really like because nobody expects that, you know, and it's very tricky. So if the guys, for example, like you wrestlers, smooth, I go for the back, you know, I can start working another submissions from the front headlock or from the Peruvian necktie, you know. So we're going to focus on the Peruvian necktie, but I just want you to know if it's not working, I keep moving. Take the back, I go for another submissions, you know, but if it's there, it's going to work 100%.
Do you always put that top hand palm down?
Okay, that's a good question. Okay, so I really like to call this is like my knife, a blade, okay? So when we are doing chokes, this is my blade, okay? So come to this side, please. So this is like a blade, okay? The one, my arm who is next to his neck is my blade, okay, my knife. And the other one here, just close. Okay, so I want to focus always on this move, all the time, always here. You know, I can start choking from here too. You know, if I put my hand, okay, and remember, start doing this choke little by, squeeze little by little. It's not a choke, it's about your body, and you know, start squeezing little by little.
Settling in.
Exactly. Okay. Good question. Another question? Yes, Professor.
Is the Peruvian necktie underrated or overrated?
Overrated, sorry.
Underrated.
Underrated.
Overrated. Overrated doesn't work.
No. It's underrated.
I'm telling you, it's overrated. Okay, no questions?
One who works better for you. Okay, try first with the gable grip and start from there. Okay, so remember, 1, 2. Okay, I want to be always nice and tight. Now I'm going for my gable grip. Now this part is important. I want to push his arm in. Okay, I want to do this. Okay, so 1, 2. I want to push his arm in. Okay, remember, I can choke him from here. Now, at the same time, I want to keep this nice and tight, and then I want to move all the way here. Remember, I am off my knees. Okay, I give him a leg right here. Okay, most of guys, they will take the leg. Okay, they drive forward at the same time. Here, I'm in this position. Most of people, they want to hit this, but they want to go on the back, and then the other guy just roll and escape. Okay, so don't go on your back. Lay down on your shoulder. Okay, creating a 90-degree angle. You see my legs? They're a 90-degree angle. Okay, so then we go here. 1, 2, close here. I keep this nice and tight. This part is very important. I see sometimes people doing this, and they lose the grip. Okay, so keep this all nice and tight. Okay, I want to be here. You see, I'm moving. I give him a leg. The normal reaction, the people, they don't know what's coming. They will take and they shoot. They keep going. At the same time, listen, I'm here creating an angle. Sitting on my shoulder and throw the leg here. Now, sorry. Okay, so the choke is not here with my arms, it's with my legs. So I want just to hold this and extend my leg. You see? Sorry, bro. Okay, one more time. So we're going to start from here. Close this nice and tight. Keep going. I give him a leg. Okay? If he go right away, I want to create this move. Okay? Here, lay on my shoulder. I throw a leg. Okay? At the same time, I see people choking from here. I want to extend my legs. You see? I want to extend my legs and then just kind of arm bar. Makes sense? Don't go all the way here. Okay? If I just focus on this and not on my legs, you will escape eventually. Okay? One more time. 1, 2, here. I give him a leg. Okay? So what happens if I'm not too flexible? Okay? Oh, this is not working. Okay, so go forward. 1. Okay? And from here, just drive in here and sit on your shoulder. On your shoulder little by little. The most important thing is you want to create this, sorry bro. You want to create this 90-degree angle. That's all. As soon as this happens, just extend your leg. And then just keep with a nice grip. Okay? Do you guys have any question?
I do. What if they don't grab the leg?
Okay. So if they don't grab a leg, boom, I go here. I go straight. Just here. Okay? Some people, they don't want to tap here. Okay? Remember, don't go all the way. Just extend your legs little by little, little by little. Extend. Okay? just go straight. If they don't go for the leg, I just go straight for the previous leg tie. Another question?
So you're doing the same motion regardless. If they grab the leg, it doesn't stop anything.
Exactly. And as I said before, okay, if the Brazilian necktie doesn't work because people, they know how to defend, I can go for different chokes, take the back, you know, I can keep moving. But this is very powerful. Okay, so one more time. Okay, here, close my elbow. I want to keep this nice and tight. He doesn't grab a leg. Okay, remember, I want to sit here. Okay, I think we all can do this. Okay, and don't go on your back. Lay down on your shoulder, creating a 90-degree angle. Here, just extend your legs. Keep going. Make sense? Ready? 1, 2.
So you don't want them to roll through, right? You want them to stay right there?
Yeah, so that's a good question. So I see people, when they already know what's coming, okay, so grab my leg and you start rolling, keep rolling. I just want to fold, and I can just choke. Same thing. I just go with them, okay, again. So one more time. Here, she grab a leg, you start rolling. I go with it. You see how I trap here? Then I can do a transition. Other thing I really like from here, okay? This is like a homework for you guys, okay? For example, in the gym, they know I'm going to go for the prevent leg tie, okay? And the best way to defend the prevent leg tie is just grabbing the leg and roll, okay? So when I do this, they grab the leg, they roll, so I can just go for the armbar here. You see?
In it, you're applying the finisher, keeping your chest like.
Using our Peruvian method.
So you're keeping your chest like
Okay,
locked in.
so what happened with this? Okay, so from here you can transition for another choke. Okay, here is kind of late, but you can still like throw your leg and just exactly stay on your side. Okay, if you want to choke people and be here, there's like would be like you know like there is no outside. Then you create angle. Okay, so do it again. Very slow. Okay, stay there. Now I want you to come here exactly. Now lay on your left shoulder a little and throw your leg exactly. Now extend your legs and keep. You see? It's just like that. Okay. Another question? You good?
Yeah, thank you.
If somebody goes to push the leg off the head.
Show me. Yes. Okay, so if this happened, remember, come here. So do the same thing on me. Okay, so I'm going for the previous necktie. I give him a leg. He start doing this. Okay, I have the back. Okay, I can transition to another attack. If I want to keep with the previous necktie because I know it's tight. Okay, and sometimes you have to just send it for real. Okay, okay, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Send it. Okay, so I give him a leg, sign the waiver. I just keep here. And you see, I keep here. Just go with him. Whatever he's doing, like you just stick to this, okay? I'm sorry. So I give him a leg. As soon as I give him a leg, I'm like 90% like finished. Even if like, I want to here, you see, here I can start showing. You see? Like here, this, as soon as I give him a leg, he's done. Okay? There is few guys, you know, in America like can survive the. Okay, but as soon as I give him a leg, I mean, the choke is done. I mean, I'm ready, like, you know, on. Okay, whatever he's doing, if he's like trying to move, like if not, I can just reset and go for the first one. You know, it's effortless. You know what I mean? If not, as I said, I give him a leg and I go forward too. You know, I can start to go for another attack. You know, I can just keep moving. But remember, as soon as I give him a leg, he's done. I mean, if you're sweating and you know, like you let it go, but that's a win-win. Okay. Another question?
Are you sure this is a Peruvian necktie?
What?
Are you sure it's a Peruvian necktie? Is that the actual name?
Yeah, the Peruvian necktie.
You sure?
Yeah, you can Google it.
Right. No questions?
Okay.
You got any more questions?
Absolutely.
Okay, just one more detail, okay? I see. I mean, as I said, like this is a new move, maybe for some of you guys, okay? You want to keep drilling at your school, okay? Make sure to here, okay? I give him a leg, and remember, as soon as I give him a leg, you have to think like, okay, I got the guy, so there's no way like he can escape. Worst case scenario, I can just go for the back, okay? But remember to always be on top, be the one who is there winning, okay? So as soon as I give him a leg, remember, sometimes I'm not too flexible to do this, okay? I can just do this, create an angle, and throw my leg. That's the most important thing, okay? My 90-degree angles. And remember, go from here. Extend first your leg, and then squeeze a little bit, okay? My strength comes from my legs. Okay, extend, and then squeeze. Okay, one more time. Here, go here, okay? That's the most important part. Give him a leg, okay? Sometimes, okay, I can not do this, I'm not too flexible. I just lay down. I just lay down here, okay? Extend my legs, same thing. But remember, keep with this, okay? What happens if he knows what's coming, he don't want to take the leg, okay? Just lay down, same thing. Okay? You guys have any questions?
I might regret asking this, but yeah, I do actually.
Yep.
So when I was doing it, I was starting close to the neck with the neck and the collar. But as I was like adjusting in, I was going so far deep, I was like into his chest. And I'm noticing when you're doing it, you're still, yeah, let's go.
So I was here, I was gambling, but then when I was adjusting to the next choke, I was going.
Okay, you see this? Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, so stay there. We're going to just move from this side. Okay, so there is a different. Okay, Jiu Jitsu is about like inch by inch. You know, if you give one up, you can do whatever. Okay, so make sure as soon as I'm doing this, I don't want to do this. Okay, if I just do this, grab my leg and start playing. Now do the same thing, okay, in this move, okay? So having fun here. You see, I never give him any space. So instance of doing this, when you're exposing yourself, grab my leg, okay? Just that's why I tell you keep everything nice and tight. Okay, I want to be always heavy, no space, like close, all the dots. Okay, so here. You see? Here. Exactly. And most important, I'm not giving any space. Like a little inch, he can take it and keep going.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So do it again. Yes. You see? There's a huge difference.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Another question, Professor?
That was a good question. I like this question.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, guys. Let's train, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
My name's Kenny Martin. We are at Black Flag Jiu Jitsu in Rockford, Illinois. We're PSF Rockford. We're the affiliate in the northern part of Illinois. This is the second camp we've done. It's been amazing so far.
So this was your guys' grand opening for this new spot?
Yep. This is we've had the building for about a year, been working on it, building it out, and we've been teaching full class schedule here for around 7-8 months now. And wanted to get to the point where we had all our mats in, had the risers. Everything kind of looked pretty decent to have our grand opening. And then we figured the camp that we had last time with you guys was so buck wild and crazy. That was going to be the way for us to fill the gym up with as many people. I mean, you have Heath out, you're going to fill your gym up. That's just how it goes. So,
what did you think about the way the camp was run, the technique and everything compared to last time the guys came?
Everything just seems a little more refined. You know, the energy's still there. Everything's amazing, but it seems like it's every camp it gets sharper. The techniques, every athlete. You know, you're being taught by Heath, and then you're bringing in guys like Michael Pixley that can teach you wrestling better than any jiu-jitsu guy I've ever seen do it. So the caliber of people from the main team that come down help participate. Franco showing just wizardry, Peruvian neckties and whatnot. There was details from that, but I've thought I've seen that show up many times, but I saw several layers of details and a ton of techniques today that I've never seen. So the first camp was very game-changing, life-changing for all of us. We saw jiu-jitsu one time and knew we wanted to be a part of PSF. Nothing compares to it. I tell everybody, I've trained with some of the greats, the legends of the sports, you know, people you have to bow to, and this is better. Period. This is better.
And how did you guys come up with the idea to start doing the in-house tournaments? Is that something like bigger that you want to do, or you want to keep it in-house?
So we have like businesses spread across. We have a clothing brand, we have a dispensary, and we're always trying to cross things and turn into other things, lean into passions, giving people free entry to a tournament where they can win hundreds of dollars. I think that helps a 20-year-old grappler, you know. So any situation where we can build something, make it really cool, and then give grapplers the chance to win money, to compete, we're going to keep doing that. We definitely want to grow into a sub-league only, like a sub-only league. We're going to definitely do more in-house tournaments here, and we want to start growing. We want to start doing in larger venues and keep bringing more money into this, and hopefully we can do like a 20-man one night where it's PSF versus the world. So that's one of the things we've talked about, is getting every hitter from PSF, and we try to bring people from every big gym around the country, around the world, and we just converge and we just go to war. So
I'm Aaron Lind. I'm one of the co-owners here at Black Flag Jiu Jitsu with Kenny Martin. We're a PSF affiliate, PSF Rockford. So we're called Black Flag Jiu Jitsu on Instagram. We're at Black Flag JJ. About 2 years ago, we actually met all the guys from Daisy Fresh. We had them come up for a camp. Kenny and I were trying to find the coolest camp we could. It was right out of COVID. And somehow we just got bug and drove on Instagram, and finally you guys came out and got the whole team out, and we just fell in love with it. We realized, you know, just we weren't training as optimally as we could be and how to really do jiu-jitsu right, you know. So, you know, once we met the guys, it was like we just started training with them over and over again. I kept bugging them about getting signed up, bugging them about getting signed up, and we finally got in, you know. So super grateful, you know, and the energy, it was really cool to see that at the camp the energy was just as high as the first one, you know? So I was really happy. So yeah.
And what's it like, I guess, compared to the first time you guys had the camp versus now, like, technique?
I mean, it's cool to see, because now we got a fresh crop of white belts. You know, we actually were basically homeless, traveling, doing jiu-jitsu in my living room and anywhere that would let us cross-train for a while, and then we found this place. Just, you know, just a beautiful facility. We're super grateful to have. But it was cool to see all of our new guys that hadn't got to train with any of the like HQ guys yet, you know. So it was cool to see just the growth and how much everyone has grown on our team, you know. And you know, the love is always there, you know, like the whole team. But the energy of the camp was, I don't know, they were both 10 out of 10. You know, there's just not a seminar or a camp out there like, I've done so many different camps, you know, and there's just not one like this. So
And then how did you guys come up with the idea to do the tournaments? Is it something bigger that you want to make, or?
So the tournament, I mean, really it was, we just stole the idea from the pop-up, the white belt pop-up tournament. It looked fun as hell, you know, and we value, you know, getting our guys and girls the experience of what it's like to compete so that they're ready for the real stage, you know, and doing stuff like this, it helps them experience that without the same pressure, you know what I mean, and helps them see where they're really at against other people at their level, you know. But man, all those matches were barn burners. I don't think there was one bad match out there. Everything was, you know, a lot of finishes, you know, no overtimes in the white belts at all, you know, so every single match was tough, so it was fun to watch. But I definitely want to do more of them, so that will not be the last time we do a money on the mat sort of situation for sure.